Hey, what's up you guys? It's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my freshman schedule for my first quarter at college. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of classes I'm taking and what my major is, all that good stuff, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so getting right into it. If you're new here, my name is Emma and I'm going to be starting my first quarter freshman year at University of California, Davis, up in Cowtown in Sacramento. I'm going to be majoring in neurobiology, physiology, and behavior, better known as NPB, because that's a mouthful. So basically the way that major works is there's 3 focuses, and then as you get closer to graduation you declare like a certain focus, or you can do like a combination of 2. Right now I'm thinking of doing neurobiology because I am fascinated by the brain and like psychology and stuff, so that's just a little background of my major. Getting into scheduling, there are 2 different requirements that you need to fulfill when scheduling your classes. First is major requirements, and second is your general education requirements. At UC Davis, I don't know if this goes for the other UC schools, but at UC Davis you need to satisfy 2 different categories, and it's core literacies and topical breadth. These 2 categories, they kind of cover like history and math and science and just all these different categories, and by the time you graduate you have to have a certain number of units of each category. That goes for general education, and there's tons of websites and helpful tools that UC Davis has to show you where you are with your requirements. Each class can cover a different topical breadth or core literacy or both, and then you decide which one you want it to satisfy, and you're one step closer to graduating. That's done with GEs, and now onto major requirements. So for my major, I have to take very heavy science course. That brings me to how to schedule. We use a system called Schedule Builder. It's on myucdavis.com, which is like the site where everything is for students. When you go on Schedule Builder, you're able to type in different classes and look at the times, professors, course descriptions, and you're able to register. The only thing about registering is that you have 2 different pastimes to register in. Now for freshmen, we go to orientation. Our orientation day, there's a specific time period where we are eligible to register for classes. I don't know if you guys saw my UC Davis orientation vlog, but you saw me like showing the times, and that's because as soon as it hit 4 o'clock, I think it was, schedules were open and we were able to register for classes. So there were hundreds of us, if not thousands, trying to register for relatively the same classes at the same time. And it was stressful to say the least, because I'm pretty sure I don't know one person who got every class that they wanted. So scheduling was a bit hectic because I had to search through and find a new math class because the one I wanted was taken, and I also didn't get into another class that I wanted, so I had to have a bunch of backups, and it was very lengthy and detailed. So that's kind of scheduling as a whole at UC Davis for freshmen at least. So we got our first pastime during orientation, and then we get another pastime September 5th, and that is when you can adjust classes, do whatever, wait list. Now for the fun part, my schedule. Okay, so when you're scheduling, you can have between 12 and 17 units, and basically a unit is like how many hours you're spending in that class a week. Different classes are different units. Typically your major classes are more units and your GEs are less units, but it can vary. So this quarter I'm going to be taking 13 units just because I'm going to be doing very difficult science and math classes, and I did not want to overload myself my first quarter of college. So that is why I'm taking only 13, but let's get into it. Get my little planning book. For my first class, I'm going to be taking Biz 2B, which is basically the second class in the series for biology, Intro to Biology. And I'm taking the second class, I bet you're wondering. When we were at orientation, our academic advisors told us, so there's A, B, and C, and that a lot of students like to start with B because it's goes from small to big. And if you're not too strong in chemistry yet, then they recommend taking B because it doesn't focus on all the biochem and like molecular parts of biology. It just goes straight into like ecology and all that kind of stuff. So I'm taking Biz 2B because I have not taken chemistry yet. And yeah, so I'll take BC and then I'll take A later on this year. And that class is 5 units. It has a lab, a discussion, and a lecture. And I believe it meets 4 times a week. I will show you guys a picture of my schedule of when I have classes and everything. I will get to that in a second. So my next class is word roots. So this class is good because I am a pre-med major as of right now. And if you know stuff about medicine, you know the words are really big. And knowing Latin and word roots can really help you determine meanings of big words. And it will just help later on when you're learning like medical jargon and chemistry and biology. It's just gonna help later on. So I decided to take that, and it will also satisfy some of my GEs, and that is 3 units. The next class I'm taking is math, and I'm taking Math 17A, which is calculus for bioscience. That is 4 units, and it's calculus, but it's aimed towards biology and for medicine. I'm actually going to try to switch this class for just regular calculus because I don't think I need the bioscience aspect of it because I'm going to be taking so much science already. But that is what I'm signed up for right now, and I don't know if it will stay that way. I will keep you guys updated on that. So as of right now, I'm taking that. And then for my last class, I'm very excited about this one. So at UC Davis, they have freshman seminars, which meet once a week for like an hour, and they're taught by professors. They're smaller class sizes, so you really get to know professors, and they're really interesting topics.
I thought I got into a different seminar than I actually did. However, it was still a seminar that I thought was interesting, and it's actually about gun violence in the United States. So I will put the description of the seminar up for you guys so you guys can read it yourself. But not gonna lie, I was pretty bummed when I realized that I wasn't actually doing the seminar that I thought. So sorry about that. Let's get back to the video.
I'm very excited for that, and that is my first quarter freshman college schedule. Now, moving on to a very special part of this video. I was lucky enough to partner with the app Shovel in creating this video. I want to tell you guys a little story about this. I was on Instagram. I follow a couple like Instagram pages from my school, and there was a giveaway for free textbooks. So I clicked on it and I was like, okay, cool, I'll enter. So I entered the giveaway, and the giveaway was being run by an app called Shovel. And I saw like a quick preview of the app, and I saw it was a scheduling app, and I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, I'm going into college, I'm gonna need help scheduling. So I downloaded it, went on my computer, and saw what it was all about. So it ended up being really cool, and I found it so helpful that I emailed them and was like, hey, I would love to mention you in a video and work with your company because I love your app, and I think that my followers would benefit from hearing about it. So I was lucky enough to partner with Shovel on this video, and I will be showing you guys how I use Shovel to just arrange my schedule, put all my classes in, and see how a typical week in college will look for me. The goal of Shovel is to help new college students manage their time, and it allows you to put in all your classes, all your extracurricular activities, and even your meals, and it allows for commute time, which is really cool. It adds all these hours up, and then it tells you how many available hours you have left over to study for each week. The whole goal of this app is to help you focus and dedicate specific time to specific activities and to know, okay, can I get everything done in time? So a cool feature of Shovel is that you can adjust your time blocks, and after you've set everything up, you can even change study time to me time or vice versa. And it's really cool. So right now the app is $9.99. You pay $10 one time and you get access to the mobile app. The computer version is free, totally free to use. It's awesome and I loved it. However, knowing me, I'm not gonna have my computer at all times at college. So I said, okay, I wanna get the mobile app in case I wanna schedule something really fast. Or let's say I have a homework assignment really quickly. that I need to write down, I can quickly add it into Shovel and it will be in my calendar. It's just like a really cool scheduling app that makes it super easy for you to see how much time you have in a day to study, how much time in a week, a month, so on and so forth. Now, when I get to school, I'm going to be playing with it a little bit more because you're able to enter in all of your syllabi information. Now, this is really cool because all that information will be in one place and you won't have to go digging for papers or looking online. It will all be right there and you will be able to see, okay, I have this exam on this day and I have this much time to study. The nice thing about Shovel is that it's super flexible and allows you to mold to your own routines. I want to say thank you to Shovel so much for partnering with me on this video, and I hope you guys see the benefit to it. Remember, it's only $9.99 right now because it is so new on the mobile app. So I would highly recommend taking advantage of that mobile app, downloading it so that way you have access on your phone and your computer. The computer version's free, so it's super awesome and you can just use that. I personally need a mobile version as well. The website to access Shovel is howtostudyincollege.com, and I will leave all the links down below, and you can also download the app in the App Store. I will make sure to leave all that information down below so you guys have easy access to it and so you can get planning. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions about my freshman schedule or anything school related, you have college videos you want me to do, please comment down below. I really appreciate hearing from you guys. If you're going to UC Davis, comment down below if you're taking any of the same classes as me or not. I love hearing from my fellow Aggies. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope this helps you feel a little bit less stressed if you're going to be a college freshman, just like me. So I love you guys. I appreciate you clicking on this video, and I will see you soon. Bye! I just talked for 15 minutes straight. Crazy. I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. And I have a new necklace. Toodles!
Say what you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show